Good morning, everybody. How are you this morning? Happy Labor Day. I thought I'd come on with a message. Not too good at these live broadcasts, but here we go. I hope you're all enjoying it. If you're in retail and you have it off, and keep in mind that there are other people that don't get to celebrate it today, and I think it's sad. I think it's sad if all the government can be off, that someone at Tim's can't be off today enjoying it, or someone at a restaurant can't be enjoying it, because they are Canadians too. They pay taxes and they're part of the community. And excuse me for caring about people, because I do. I care about workers. I want to see our families thrive and rest and enjoy the holiday, and just like I would on a Sunday and things like that. And many of my friends out there, by the way, they see me post things from Donald Trump, and they see me share things from Bernie Sanders. And let me tell you, I am in the middle. I'm not all for Donald Trump, and I'm not all for everything Bernie Sanders does. And I know a lot of people get wowed up. What's this guy posting stuff about Donald Trump for? Well, there are some things I do like. Yes, but I hope people have an open mind and listen to what I got to say. What I do like is he's looking after the American people. He's not our president. He's going to look after the US of A. And do I think he's doing it? Some things I do. I think he is looking after it down there, like immigration, for example. Immigration, it don't make you racist because you don't want to flood your people with other countries. I got friends from other countries here, and I think the world of them. But when you bring people from other countries in here, they're going to have different opinions than of our own. And they might not like Christmas, for example. In the United States, Donald Trump said you can say Merry Christmas again. And we lived here all our lives, so why should we have to change? Someone comes to our country, love them, accept them, bring them. But, don't let them control you. Would you bring someone into your own home and live by their rules? Or would you live by your own, in your own home? It's the same thing. This is our country. Go to a doctor's office and outpatients. We got no doctors, and they're on TV. They're on TV showing the big ocean and how dangerous it is and that. Sure, they don't have it easy from other countries, and I do. I feel bad about it, but you don't see anything on TV about people homeless on our streets. They're doing nothing to correct the doctor situation. So, in that aspect of Trump, yeah, I see it. I agree with some of it, but I don't agree with his stance on climate change. No. You can make America great again, but it's not going to be great if none of us are here in the States. Americans or Canadians, anybody, this man has got to see this climate change. It's going to get all of us. I never seen it so bad. We're not getting any rain. It's dry out there. People, please, you got to get involved. And these corporations are screwing this world. They're out to make money. That's what it is. It's capitalism. It's money. You have to have socialism and capitalism. You can't have all one. It just don't work. And they love to play the divide and conquer game. They love people divide. They got people hired out there saying, oh, it's in cycles and blah, 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 blah. But it's not in cycles. It's been getting hotter every year. I know wells that are dry that never been dry before. The forests are burning. We are in bad shape. Bad shape. It's not good. And I tell you, I'm not a racist. I love people. I want that very clear. I care about people from other countries, but look after your own first. Christmas Eve, for example, New Year's Eve. I fought that the last few years. Where is everybody? Christmas should mean something to you. Yeah, you're right. Other people do work. Why can't we make life easier and make sure anybody non-essential should have it? It shouldn't be, you can't get your car fixed. You can't go to the dentist's office. You can't go to the premier's office. You can't go to the mayor's office. You can't do any of this stuff. You can't do any of it because they're off. It's Christmas. It should mean something. Where are the churches? Why aren't they saying anything? They will help people overseas and say nothing here about people that lived here all their lives. It says in the Bible about loving thy neighbor. Well, we're your neighbors. People that you want to come to your churches. There are all kinds of organizations that could be stepping up to the plate and say, hey, this isn't right. But if we don't care about one another, we're not going to care about the planet, are we? We are not going to care about the planet. I do. I care about a lot about people. I wait on people all the time. I love people. But if you're not part of the crowd, you're treated different. You're treated different. And when I mentioned Donald Trump, oh, this guy, he's a racist. Not a racist. Trump is looking after his own people, and our prime minister could be doing that too up here. You can love people from other countries, but when they come over here, they should live by our rules. Just like if we go to Iran, that doesn't make you racist because you make them comments. You look after your own people. We got no doctors. I've never seen anything so bad. No doctors. Things are getting worse, and you got to start speaking. I have a counselor in Halifax, Richard Swarovski, on my Facebook. He's always talking about climate change, and it's getting bad. It's dry. The poor animals in the woods got nothing to eat. I felt bad. I had to go out this morning and chase a mother and a baby deer out of my garden. And I don't blame them. They got no food. Everything is dry. And they're going to do what they got to do. I'm just a caring person. I care about animals. I care about people. I don't like to see the way this is. And if you're in retail today, I got a message for you. I hope you're not going out to Fresh Cuts. I hope you're not going out to a restaurant. Because you know what? If this holiday thing ever comes up, these people ain't going to have no sympathy for you at all. They'll say, these guys got the day off, but they're out at a restaurant. You know what? And corporations just love you because it's divide and conquer. They don't want all of us workforce people to get along. They want us working for poverty wages. And you know what? If people ain't making money, they're not spending it. And none of these businesses are going to survive. You have to be making money. And if you're making good money, this country will boom. It's like in the U.S. If Donald Trump implemented the minimum wage and he's against it, they would do a lot better than what they are now. So I'm not a big Trump everything guy that I'm going to walk around, but I do like some of the things he's doing, like Merry Christmas. We need to care about people. You know, there's a lot of inequality to how people think. You know, why should somebody at these stores that just go under the square footage to open on a holiday feel these workers have to work? Why should they have to work? It's a holiday. You can't get your car fixed. You can't go to the dentist's office. You can't go to the premier's office. You can't do anything. A holiday is a holiday. Google it. It's supposed to be a day with your families. It's, you know, what's wrong with this country? Why can you say it's good for some and not for others? Now, these people ain't doctors. They're not nurses. There's a big difference. Doctors, nurses save lives. If you need a prescription, that's essential. If your house is burning, that's essential. But if some people are going to celebrate a holiday, all non-essentials should have it. If it's not going to be a holiday no longer, everything should be open. Government, everything. Open her up. You know, someone said to me the other day, Sunday's a normal day. I said, really? It's not normal. I can't get my car fixed if I want it. I can't go to the unemployment office if I want to, or my dentist's office, brackets, if it's an emergency, they'll go in. The majority of things are still closed except stores and restaurants and things that we're addicted to shopping. I'm not. I could go out today and shop. I'm not working, but I'm not going to because it's not right. I care about people. I love people. And if people look down on me for caring about people, well, hey, guess what? Too bad. I don't apologize for caring and loving my country and my people. I think it's great to be able to give an opinion. And if you can't give an opinion, it's no good to be here. My opinion is my own, nobody else's. And I think it's good that we can do it, and more people should do it. And a lot of people's not going to agree with me, but it's my right to give it. This is Canada. It shouldn't matter if you work in a retail store, or if you're a doctor, or if you're a nurse. I seen one of the doctors out there speaking about how bad our doctor situation is in hospitals and stuff. If you want to make things better, you got to get involved and you got to do something about it. I see a couple of people in there. Good morning. Happy Labor Day. Jennifer, Adam, Charlene, good morning. I'm definitely not a big politician or a big preacher, but I just had to come on here and wish everyone a happy Labor Day. And I would like to see our country great again. Yeah, I got that from Donald Trump, but I'm not everything Donald Trump. That man, you know, oh yes, I want to say something about Donald Trump. This fake news, I do agree with, because I lived it. I lived it with Sunday shopping. A lot of you, you know, if you don't go along with the crowd, you're treated different. And I'm treated different. But I'm not going along with the crowd. If you all jump over a bridge, I'm not following you. You know, the courts never struck down no ban here. And I can remember Iraq having weapons of mass destruction. That never happened either. Never happened. But it was reported, and all these stations up here, CNN, all these fake news channels, they only tell you the side they want to tell you. Did you see me on TV about Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve? No, because they don't want you to hear it. They want everything to be open day and night. They want workers working for less than minimum wage. They don't want workers having holiday pay. They don't want it. Guess what? If you if you fill this country full of immigrants, could mean by Christmas, by Good Friday, all these days, they'll just say they're religious. We don't want to offend other people. I had one member of a party say to me when I was fighting this Christmas Eve last year, the year before, he said to me in an email, well, you might offend someone from another country if we legislate stores being closed at 4. I said, well, I'm offended. I lived here all my life. And I said, ask yourself that same question. Ask the government the same question you're asking me. And I never got an answer, needless to say, because these questions are always directed at retail. Nobody else. Nobody else. It's sad. It's sad. But I do want to wish everyone a happy Labor Day. I hope you got an open mind. You don't have to agree with me, but I had to get on here this morning. I am disappointed in Fresh Cuts and Gateway in the city. They're all open today, and I know a lot of people's applauding. But you know, when you treat people with inequality, and you are, you know, one person made one comment to me. Labor Day don't mean anything to me. And I said, I bet you're collecting the Labor Day pay and enjoying your day off. People don't think about anybody anymore. It's about what I want. Like I said, I can go out to a restaurant today, but I'm not going to because I care about other people. I think we're going too much this commercialism, and we're puppets for these big corporations. We need to care about one another. We need to start soon. We need to start caring about our planet, our doctors' shortages. And I do love people from other countries. I want to stress that. But if you can't look after your own, why do you want to flood more people into your own country? So I see Donald Trump. If Donald Trump had some of Bernie Sanders with him, some of his things, Trump would be the guy. But I can't fully endorse Mr. Trump until he steps in and does something about climate change, because I do believe it's serious. Well, I love everybody. I hope you have a great Labor Day. Thank you for listening. I hope you have an open mind. I hope if you want to share it, I think I got it set for friends, but I'll change it to public. God bless. Have a great day. Love you. Bye-bye.